Hello everyone, welcome to Combist. In this video we see how to dual boot your computer with Kali Linux and Windows 7. We install Kali Linux operating system alongside Windows 7 in 5 steps. So first we download Kali Linux ISO, open your browser and search Kali Linux ISO. Click on the official link kali.org. Click on Get Kali. The downloading link is given in description. Scroll down until you find a live boot section. In live boot section, you will get a Kali Linux ISO file which will be bootable in USB. Here 32-bit and 64-bit is also available. I am installing here a 64-bit Kali Linux. So I am downloading 64-bit. Click on the download mark and save this file. Now we required a second software, that is our universal USB installer. Search universal USB installer. Open the link, scroll down and click on download. Now when we downloaded the Kali Linux ISO and the universal USB installer, insert a blank pen drive approx having a space is equal to or more than 8 GB. Now open your universal USB installer as administration. Click on I agree and in first partition select the operating system which you are making a bootable USB. So we selecting here a Kali Linux because we making a Kali Linux bootable USB. In second block select a ISO file of Kali Linux which you are downloaded. Here select on Kali Linux ISO and click on open. In third block select a blank pen drive which you are inserted. Now completing all three blocks, simply click on create option. Press S. Our bootable USB process is started. It take approx more than half an hour, so complete it without turning off your computer. When your process is completed, simply click on close option. Again, we make a partition in our hard disk. Click on my computer and select manage and select disk management. The free space is created in logical drive. We can find our logical drive by upper given color. Here my C is Windows partition and HGD are my free space, my another partitions. So we create a free space in D. I shrinking value approx 72,000 MB. So we create at least 50 to 100 GB free space for Kali Linux partition. Now when we completed all this process, then don't remove your pen drive and restart your Windows. When your computer is restarting, click F11 key to enter in a boot menu. When your boot menu will be open, then select your USB. Now our Kali Linux installation process is starting. Click enter. Now select a language. Press enter. Select your location. Press enter and select your keyboard font. Press enter. When you face this problem that your installation media is not detected, simply remove your pen drive and insert it again and click on S. Then it will recognize your media. Click on no. Click continue. It failed network configuration. Click on do not configure the network at this time and click enter. Now type a host name which you want. Click on continue. Enter a full name for the new user and username for your account. Continue. Choose a password for the new user. Continue and re-enter your password to verify. Please remember your username and password compulsory. Now our some installation process is starting. Now the important task is partition disk. When it asks for UEFI partition, click on no and then click on manual partitioning. Now we see a logical 75.5 GB free space which we are created. So go on this and click enter. Select the automatical partition for space, click enter, and all file in one partition recommended for new user. Select this and click enter. Now select finishing partitioning and write changes to disk. Press enter. Now go to S and press enter. So our installing process is going on, and kindly request you guys, please keep patience. It take approx 1 hour for no network mirror was selected. Select S and press enter. Choose desktop environment and press enter. Kindly don't turn off your computer during this installation process. Install group bootloader to your primary drive. Select S and press enter. Now select your hard disk. My hard disk is in second option, so I am selecting my hard disk and press enter. This will install a group bootloader. Once your installation process is completed, it asks for restart. So restart your computer. When your computer is restarted, a Kali Linux group will appear. if the Windows 7 option is not given like here, so don't be panic. Open the Kali Linux first. Our Kali Linux operating system is opening here. Now enter your username which you are created in installing process. Enter your password and log in your Kali Linux operating system. When the operating system is open, then press Ctrl plus Alt plus T to open terminal. Now our Kali Linux terminal is open. Then type a simple command that is called sudo group update. Type this command as it is and press enter. Now it will ask for your password. Then type your Kali Linux operating system's password and press enter. Now it will searching for operating system which are present on our hard disk. Now our Windows 7 will be found on our hard disk. When the process is done, simple type exit and press enter. Now restart your operating system again. When our computer is restarted, now Windows 7 will be appear here in our group menu. Select Windows 7. Sometime Windows 7 will instruct in the opening process, so don't be panic. Just simply power off your computer and power on again, then select Windows 7. Now we see here our Windows 7 is open successfully. So guys, we completed successfully dual boot of Kali Linux and Windows 7 in our computer. If you have any questions, then ask in comments. Like, subscribe and share. Thank you.